Hi viewers, today I'm going to talk about yoga. What is yoga? Yoga literally means union. It is a Sanskrit term which shows the aspect of uniting. Uniting what? Uniting the Jivatma with the Paramatma. In more detail, if you want me to speak about yoga, yoga means removing the ignorance, which is called as avidya in Sanskrit. That the avidya is that we are thinking we are apart from the Paramatman, that is the universal energy. Yes, we know we are in this universe. Again, yes, we know some energy is working on us. Whether you believe in God or not, it doesn't matter here. Let me ask you one thing. You are standing in front of a huge building which looks so beautiful and it is made up of very valuable things. And tell me, won't you ask to the person or the owner of the building that who was the engineer or who was the creator of this beautiful building? Won't you ask that question? Yes, you will ask, because you will be eager to know about the creator who has designed and planned that building. So it is common knowledge that if there is a creation, there must be a creator. Building is a non-living object. And now tell me, the wonderful mind which created this building and the wonderful man who had that mind, automatically we will get a question that who was the wonderful person who created this wonderful man, right? Again, you may reply to me that it was his parents. Okay, we all are here in this world because of our parents. So you will automatically tell like that. But let me tell you one more thing. Like, our parents are instruments. For example, we are planting a seed on the farmland. We sprouted the seed and we watered it and we fenced it, we put fencing and all substance, and we tried our level best to help that plant, a seed to grow into plant. But there was some energy, there was something which protects it, nourishes it, and helps it to grow from a seed to plant. What was that? The unknown. That is the force which we call in yoga as energy, prana, or even in Bhakti Yoga, they used to call it as God, which is like a space which is everywhere. So the energy can neither be created nor be destroyed. It can only be transformed to one form to another. So we are now trying to know that unknown power. Now tell me, how will you realize that energy? How will you grasp that unknown? Okay. So in olden days, our siddhas, rishis, yogis had found out many ways to realize that energy. This is the whole science and theory of yoga. You can ask me, how will this knowledge of yoga help us to realize that which is unknown? How can we realize that? That will be the question. That which is unknown is also called as Nirguna Brahman in Sanskrit. So that Nirguna Brahman is the source from which we all have been created. So if it is everywhere, it must be inside us also. So everything which we see in an atom will be there in molecule too. Likewise, whatever we see in this universe will be there in us also. So the yogis started experimenting themselves. They started dissecting their body and this universe which they have seen with their intellect. Now you don't ask whether they were trying to dissect with a knife or not. Okay. So today I'll tell you about the Yoga Sutras, which is said to be the oldest and very rare scripture which tells about the yoga and the methods to realize that unknown Brahman. Okay. It was written by Maharishi Patanjali, a great siddha of Tamil Nadu, and his samadhi is there at Rameshwaram. The whole temple is built and it is crafted with Sanskrit sutras. Even the steps that you walk upon will be scripted with the words in Sanskrit. So he was a scientist who found about yoga and its deeper dimensions. Okay. Then he defines yoga as yoga chitta vritti nirodha. That means yoga is restraining the mind from taking various forms or stopping the mind from the wandering nature and stilling it as Shuddha Manas. That is pure mind. That is what is meant by yoga. Okay, now you have understood. This fellow doesn't know what yoga is, right? We all know yoga means it is just a pattern of exercise, breathing, and postures. We have seen it in TV. Many people will be doing together, will be doing some circus and all. No, we have seen many inverted postures. Yeah, postures. Sorry. So the thing is, let me tell you one thing. Yes, we have asanas in yoga, but why we are practicing asana? You don't have to do all the asanas to be a yogi. So there are totally 84 asanas in yoga. And so what is asana? Stiram Sugam Asanam. That is the definition which he has given. Okay, I'll explain about asana on another audio. Now we'll finish this first sutra. And sutras are formulas. We have to dissect everything with our intellect. I told you earlier, no? They used to observe everything and they used to dissect this knowledge, these facts which they got by observing. They used to dissect everything with their intellect. Okay. So what is mind will be the next question. See, I want you people to think, and my guru taught me by asking questions to me and helping me to think a lot. We'll get the answer if we search inside ourselves. Yoga is stopping the mind from wandering and becoming pure as it was before I thought. Think about yourself in deep sleep. How wonderful it was. You don't have any tensions, problems, hunger, etc. Nothing was there. You were so blissful and happy. You were in a thoughtless state. That was your real mind. And to reach that state, we are practicing yoga. But remember one thing, in deep sleep, you are totally at an ignorant state. So consciously, we have to be in deep sleep. That is what is called as samadhi. Okay. On the next audio, I'll come up with a topic, Ashtanga Yoga. I'll explain about the 8 limbs of yoga.